What's good? What is good? What up with my peoples, man? What's good with y'all? What's going on? Get this stuff together. It's been a minute. It's been a nice little minute. What's up with y'all? We're going to talk tonight. Let me see who's in here with me. Y'all know the rules as y'all come in. Brandy Mahoney, what's goody? Wisdom the guy. James Macias. Sorry if I mispronounced that. K Paso CFT. What's good with you? The Angry Cowboys fan. CFT going live. I'll make my live quick, fam. Don't want to step on no toes. You are fine, man. What's good with the Angry Cowboys fan? That's my dog. Y'all go check his channel out. Subscribe to it. Big Benny Rich, what's going on with you? Dak owns Philly. What's good? Hit the like on the way in. That's a fact. Icy, what's good? Mr. Shoddy, what's good? Trey Manning, what's goody? Let me get some water. Keystone, what's good? What's going on? What's up with y'all, man? How y'all feeling as of right now with this crazy offseason? Are y'all all right? Is the offseason still driving you nuts? I want to know. You know what I'm saying? Dallas Davis, what's good? What's good? What's good? Shout out to you. Host and everyone else. What's good? BL Mink, stress. Why are you stressed, man? That's why I'm in here tonight. Let's dispel some of this craziness that's going on. Let's get the truths out there. Because I've been thinking about this whole Dak, Ceedee, and Mike thing, and everybody got their own turmoil going on. So let's get to it. Mike Jink, Big Ops checking in. Big Ops is funny. What's good with you? What's good with you? Pay my boy Sedarian. Hey man, pay my boy Dak and pay my boy Micah. We not going, you know what I'm saying, do the whole just pay CD thing. 34 people in here, man. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Can you make a trade for a tech? For one tech? Sure, I guess. Will they? I don't know. Who y'all most worried about out of the three? I'll let y'all lead what direction I'm going in. Y'all more worried about Micah, Dak, or CD? What scares you the most? And we'll start there, and we'll build from there. I just want to know. And like I said, as y'all come in, y'all hit that like button for me, and we'll get this thing going. Mr. Shoddy, all three equally. I feel that. CD holding out. That's the most current. Today I heard a stupid rumor that Dak Prescott got an injury that he's hiding from everyone. That's the most current Dak scary news. And then they always sprinkle Michael on top, you know what I'm saying, with the whole, do his teammates like him? Do they not like him? It's just stupid. It's always dumb. And we're going to get there. Love's Beauty, what's good with you? What's good with you? Darnell Lamar, what's good? Dak going to be there. He's got something to prove. No question. Darnell Lamar, yeah, it's some goofy story out there from Sports Illustrated, mind you, saying that Dak Prescott might have had an MRI, but they're not sure. The only reputable source is a podcast, so take it with a grain of salt, which has me crazy. Like, why would you report on something if you're a news source? Sports Illustrated is like been around since before I was born. You know what I'm saying? You have reputable, real, credentialed reporters. CFT and content creators are supposed to be finding podcasts and reporting on stuff like that. Not Sports Illustrated. So it's ignorance. There's no definitive injury reported. They didn't say any extremity. They just said he had maybe a possible MRI. He's hiding it from the team. And it's just like, yo, Y'all don't think that James Slater or Tom Pelissero or Adam Schefter or Ian Rappaport or none of these people would have said nothing if Dak Prescott was hiding an injury? Come on, y'all. It's just goofiness. It's continued goofiness every day, you know. But you know what I'm going to start with? I'm going to start with the most current thing. 60 people in here, 51 likes. Appreciate y'all. Anybody that just jumped in here, hit the like button. Appreciate y'all for jumping in here with me. On July 3rd, on a random Wednesday night, I appreciate y'all. Micah Parsons, Malik Hooker. How much did that piss y'all off? Let me know. Because it at first, my first thing, I don't know if y'all caught my video on it. I said Malik Hooker was out of pocket. Still feel like that. Malik Hooker should not address Micah Parsons in a public forum like that when he's one of our best players. And then approach him after the fact, after he gets called out, and say, oh, that's Lil Bro. First of all, Malik Hooker's how old, y'all? Let's get this out the way first. I said this the other day. How old is Malik Hooker? I can Google it, but somebody Google it for me because I'm on the stream. I'm going to do it because y'all might not do it in time. 28. Okay. How old is Micah Parsons? Just turned 25, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken. 78 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. As y'all come in and say what's up to the brother. Micah's 25. Malik Hooker's 28. Ain't no way in the world you gonna call me Lil Bro. Hey, man, I feel like Lil Bro should have a 5 to 7-year limit. You can't Lil Bro me. Nah, dog. Have some integrity. I'm sorry. I'm 41. I got friends that are 44. My friends that 44 don't come. Yo, what up, Lil Bro? First of all, dog. No. 3 years? Micah 24 or 25? Did he just turn 25? 10 years at least. And Big Benny Rich, you with me? It makes no sense. I know this is semantics, but it's childish. Don't talk to me like that. You could say big bro as in that's my young dog. That's my guy. Just don't frame it like that's Lil Bro. No. Nah. I ain't going. That sounds childish. But he tried to clean it up because he tried to act like there's no issues. 100%. The most frustrating thing about the Malik Hooker Micah thing is the fact that he framed it in the media. But I'm not worried about it. You want me to tell you why? First of all, safety is one of our deepest positions. Not trying to get rid of Malik Hooker, but it is. Right? Second of all, if you listen to that interview, which I did, that was manufactured by Keyshawn Johnson. Keyshawn was asking questions like, hey, how do you feel about Micah Parsons doing a podcast during the playoffs? Do you think that hurt the team? How do you feel about Dan Quinn? Like every question was geared towards negativity. And Malik Hooker took the bait. He took the bait. He was saying stuff like, I don't really care about this stuff, but I do care about it a little bit. So let me ask you these questions. How do you feel about Dak Prescott wanting this contract when, Ceedee Lamb hasn't gotten a contract yet? Who should get paid first? All of these questions. Why would you ask him who should get paid first? Keyshawn is a hater. It's sad he wore the star at one point. Want me to tell you something that's really funny? that this is another rule I live by. First of all, don't call me little bro when you about 3 to 4 years older than me. That's outrageous. Second of all, this is a rule. Man or woman, person, you do not count other people's money, especially not your teammates. Stop clocking people's check. Hey, y'all know I talk trash about the Eagles a lot. Don't I? Don't I talk trash about the Eagles a lot? It's 100 people here almost. If you just jumped in here, hit the like button, and if this your first time here, let me know. Do I talk trash about the Eagles a lot? Big bro is nuts. They call, you 28. Chill out. I don't never hate on nobody over there getting paid because that's lame business. Hating on somebody's money? Why does that matter on the field? Jalen Hurts got paid. I didn't say, he not worth it. I ain't never once hated on none of his endorsements or none of his bags because that's corny. I'm not worried about who get paid over there. I don't care. And they're like, oh, AJ Brown got another contract. That's lame. What? Why are you clocking somebody else's pockets? Why does it matter? Did y'all watch Boss's podcast last night with Clarence Hill? Phenomenal show, man. Boss been killing it over there. Boss, Law Nation, y'all know the ghost. You know what I'm saying? You don't clock other people's money. You don't. You know what I'm saying? But what Clarence Hill said about the front office made a lot of sense to me. It ain't my job to worry about how to fit these guys under the salary cap. I'm a fan. Figure it out. No one cares. I don't know why y'all rack y'all brains worrying about who getting paid what. That ain't our job. Damn, he was on point with that. Because it ain't. The Jones family need to hire, if they can't figure it out, they need to hire somebody that can. Period. Why do y'all rack y'all brains trying to figure out how we gonna fit Micah? I don't know what we gonna do with Ceedee. Dak should take a pay cut. Stop clocking other people's bread. It ain't yours. It just ain't. And Malik Hooker saying that I feel like Ceedee should get paid first when you know Dak Prescott was second team All-Pro last year and led the league in touchdowns is just foul because he never gave any credence to it. Why? Because Dak already got paid? What Keystone say? What I miss? How feminine clocking other person's money. You don't clock other people's money. That ain't your business. I got best friends. I don't clock their money. Unless they asking me for something and they need something from me because they my close friend. I don't be like, yo, man, how much you make now? What's your salary? Why? I just want to know. Because to be honest with you, most people don't deserve what they getting paid anyway. You just not getting judged in the public format. People pull your tape and see what you did at work all day last week. Maybe you should take a pay cut. But say, it's not funny because you're not a quarterback in the NFL. Mind your business. Don't worry about what Dak Prescott getting. Worry about your front office fielding the team. So Malik Hooker was out of pocket twice. He should have said Dak Prescott, Ceedee Lamb, and Micah Parsons all deserve to get paid everything they worth because they're incredible players and they're all pros. And I support my brothers getting a bag. That's what he should have said. What's so hard about that? Oh, because this is a boring answer for a podcast? We 15 likes away from 100. Why couldn't you just support your brother? Dak Prescott deserves to get all of the money. He played phenomenal last year. We had a bad playoff game. We're going to be back this year. What's wrong with that? Texas Titan, you should be worried. I'm not even addressing none of the clown work. You read my thumbnail. Now you in here talking about the thumbnail. That ain't even what we talking about. You should shut up. Anyway, Malik was out of pocket. But I'm not worried about it because Malik Hooker is not one of our leaders. And he damn sure shouldn't be saying little bro to nobody. Because you ain't big bro. You just got tenure in the league. That don't mean you big bro. Do some big bro shit. Then talk. Tell me how you've mentored Micah and showed him how to be a leader. Then talk. Malik Hooker's been a good safety for us. Good. Not great, but good. Micah Parsons has been a great edge rusher for us. Generational, phenomenal. Like literally top 3 edge rushing start to career type great. Like no one else had that type of start before. He gets double teamed more than everybody else in the NFL, even Myles Garrett. He has the best pass rush win rate. I seen him throw a man with his left arm and make him parallel. A 300-pound man, he threw him with his left arm off of him in a playoff game. Sorry, Malik. I got love for you, and you've done some good things for us. But don't tell me about what people was doing in a playoff game and you ain't do shit neither. Because last time I checked, you played safety, and Jordan Love was dicing us up like peppers and onions. Is that not true? You talking real spicy when I saw a lot of deep pass plays in that game. Where was Big Bro at? Big Bro wasn't doing shit. I saw all kinds of Packers receivers running 30 yards open. You safety. Where you at? Was you hurt for that game? Nah, I'm pretty sure you played. But I'm not worried. I'm not. Because we got alphas on this team. Micah Parsons comes out earlier. I love when people doubt me. I love that talk. Talk that talk, Micah. Think about making a separate video about that. The Texas-sized boulder that's on everybody's shoulder on this team is crazy. 105 people in here. Appreciate y'all. Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in. Almost at 100 likes. We 5 likes away from 100 likes. Let me get that last 5 people to get us to 100. You heard Trayvon Diggs today? I'm not worried about this team. This team got a chip on their shoulders, all the way from the coaches, all the way down to every player. Because our front office, the biggest doubters are in the building. The front office don't believe in nobody because ain't nobody got a contract. Cowboys politics as usual. CFT, what's good? What's good, King? What's going on? Let me speak to some people that came here. Lisa V, what's good? Loves Beauty. All this media attention should have had Dak, Ceedee, and Micah paid. They should have been paid. Texas Titan. Sorry, I'm at work. You all good? But I'm not worried. I am not worried. Darnell Martin. Finally, someone said it. Worry about your own bread. Worry about your own pockets. That's it. Worry about your own pockets. What is we doing here? What is we doing here? It's nuts to me. Completely crazy for Malik to be counting people's pockets, saying who should be paid first, who shouldn't. You should just be like, yo, man, every last one of my brothers deserved a bag. Pronto, exponentially. Because the shoe gets on the other foot. When players start asking you about Malik Hooker and Micah starts saying stuff like, I don't know what happened. There's a lot of people running open in that Packers game, and contract time come up. Your contract ain't that airtight to be talking all spicy. You should have called your brother man to man and just had a talk. Yo, man, I feel like the podcast is this. It's that. Maybe frame it differently. Do something. Not to mention, Micah's getting played by Bleacher Report and Gridiron or whatever, their little division. That's his bag too. Get out his pockets, Malik. Mind your business. It's free to mind your business. Mind your business, dog. Why is you in his pockets? Number 11 was in Lamb pockets, though. How? Please explain. Please explain. I'm not worried about Dak getting paid because it's really as simple as this. And I've been saying this first. Clarence Hill said this last night, but I've been saying this for almost a month or two, and y'all can attest to it because it's on tape. Why would Ceedee Lamb sign a contract when Dak Prescott don't have one? Ceedee Lamb would never be an All-Pro again if y'all run Trey Lance ass out there. Let's just be honest. You run Trey Lance ass out there, Ceedee Lamb is not going to be an All-Pro no more. I'm sorry. You think Ceedee Lamb want to go from averaging? He had what? 1,400 yards. What did he have 2 years ago? Last year he had 1,700 yards, 12 touchdowns. And did he have 2 rushing touchdowns? I think he had 14 touchdowns. Ceedee Lamb got wild busy last year. You think he want to trade that in for a quarterback that ain't thrown for? Yo, the craziest stat I heard today was Trey Lance threw for like 1,000 yards in high school and 3,000 yards in college. And then like maybe 4 or 5. Like I think all combined, Trey Lance has 5,000 passing yards in his entire high school, college, and NFL career. That is craziness. Y'all want to hand the franchise keys to that? Man, listen. When I tell you, hell no to the no, hell to the no. Geno Smith has more snaps in 1 year than Trey has in his entire career. That's a fact. Dak Prescott got a season under his belt where he's thrown for more yards and touchdowns than Trey Lance has thrown for his entire high school, college, and NFL career. And y'all want to hand the franchise over to that. Somebody have some integrity. 120 people in here. Salute. What's good with y'all? And this ain't no slight to Trey Lance. He just ain't ready yet. Y'all want me to give you an analogy on what Trey Lance is? If you take a frozen pizza out, preheat the oven, put the pizza in the oven for about 5 minutes, and the frost defrost off the pizza, you take it out and cut it. It's frozen as hell. It ain't done, big dog. It just ain't done. And in comparison to Dak Prescott, he is like a 6-course full Italian dinner if we want to keep it in the same realm. Appetizer, main entree, dessert, wine. Y'all want to put a frozen pizza out there. Star Girl, what's good? How you doing? Oh, we got a goofy in here. All right, I'll leave it up to y'all, chat, because I know I ain't did this in a while. Let me see if I can still ride this bike. Somebody just asked me who's better, Dak or Kirk Cousins. Should I address it or keep talking about our team? Yes or no? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Y'all let me know. Okay. All right. Well, y'all know what to do. If he keep talking, y'all know what to do. I got shooters. Y'all shoot. Anyway. Trey Lance will be fine. Maybe become a reputable backup or maybe even a starter. But he needs another 2 years bare minimum backing up people and learning how to play football. They say he's just getting his footwork together. He got stuff to do. It just ain't time. The only people that want to put Trey Lance in there just hate Dak Prescott. It ain't got nothing to do with us. Nothing else. It just don't. It don't. And that's fine. Dak Prescott will get paid. Because, like I said, Ceedee Lamb won't sign a contract. I'm pretty sure that's what's holding this up. When y'all paying Dak? JC Cowboys Network, my dog, man. Please go check out JC's coverage, man. He's been breaking down every play on the roster phenomenally with a $4.99 super chat. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate the love. I just don't know why he would do that. And this whole demand for a trade, I believe it. CeeDee Lamb's like, look, man, if you're not going to pay Dak and you're not going to pay me, well, send me somewhere where I can still keep getting busy. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to ruin my career because y'all just want to bring in somebody because you don't want to pay our all-pro quarterback. Can we just say that out loud? Just say it out loud. I want to not pay my all-pro, led the league in touchdowns, MVP, runner-up quarterback. Not cut. I want to just not pay him. I want to hand the reins to somebody that hasn't thrown for 10 touchdowns in the NFL instead of that. That cannot make sense to y'all. Mama mentality. CD about to go to the Bills. I don't think Ceedee Lamb is going nowhere. Dak Prescott is going to get a contract. Ceedee Lamb is going to get a contract. And then next year, they're going to figure out how to pay Micah Parsons. Because you don't let none of these players go. As far as why they making so much money, like I said earlier in this stream, that ain't our problem. Stop worrying about what the front office should worry about. That ain't our problem. Figure it out. You know who figures out how to pay everybody? I'm going to give y'all a guess. What team in the league just figures out how to pay anybody? Pay everybody. They never worry about it. They just have people on their team, accountants that get busy. Bingo. And I hate to say it. I hate to give them props. But guess what? The Eagles, when they got players they like, they figure out how to pay them motherfuckers. They don't like get confused. You know, how we going to do it? It's 115 people here. Last 10 people. Can we get the like button, please? Let's get it to 120 likes, 125 likes. I commend them on that. I get them props on that because that's work. If you're the GM or the accounting firm or team or whatever, whoever does the money, whoever does the contracts, that's what you get paid to do. Instead, Stephen Jones got his calculator out. I don't know how I can do it. Shut up, man. Get it done. We ain't the only team with great players on it. 49ers got mad stars too. The Eagles are paying 2 number 1 receivers. The Eagles are paying out. A.J. Brown is making 30, what? 30. And no, I'm not counting as money as it is in band. I'm making a point. $32 million a year. And Devontae Smith is making what? 27 or something like that? 25? That's almost $60 million in your receiver room. And then you got a $50 million quarterback. How is that possible? And then they got one of the most expensive paid running backs. I don't care. I'm glad, get their money. I'm not mad they making it. I'm saying that why can they figure out how to pay their players and we can't figure out how to pay one? Nah, we can figure it out. They don't want to. You see that? You see the difference? We can figure it out. The front office don't want to. They just cheat. That's it. But I'm not worried because they're bluffing. This is poker. They want to see who blinks first. And Dak Prescott and Ceedee Lamb not blinking. Ceedee Lamb just pushed his chips to the middle of the table. I ain't coming to camp. And if you don't want to pay me by camp, trade me. I'm about to make a scene. It's been relatively quiet. All his contract issues, I'm about to make a scene. See, Dak Prescott won't make a scene. That's one of his biggest problems. I love Dak, but he won't make a scene. Ceedee Lamb about to start knocking shit off the table. We all at a nice dinner and we just chilling, and everybody got their wine glasses. Ceedee Lamb about to knock everybody's stuff off the table and get everybody's attention. Yo, I ain't been paid yet. What up with y'all? Figure it out. Straight up. And I ain't even mad at him, because he been patient. But guess what, people? Ceedee Lamb should have been paid last year. And Dak Prescott. Why is Ceedee Lamb getting to the last year of his contract? Because Ceedee Lamb was an all-pro last year. He was second team all-pro last year. Now he back-to-back all-pros. He want his bread. Y'all wanted to hate on Dak Prescott. How many of y'all wanted to bury Dak Prescott last year? When Dak was tied for the league lead in interceptions last year, how many of y'all wanted him gone? 150 people in here. What's up? Y'all wanted him gone. Y'all was like, I'm good. That was before Trey. Before the trade for Trey. Y'all was done with Dak. What'd he do? With his back against the wall. Coming off his statistical interception-wise, his worst season interception-wise. Still had a number one offense. Still got busy, points-wise. What'd he do? Dropped them interceptions. Wasn't even top 10 in the league in interceptions. Led the league in touchdown passes. One of the highest QBRs, one of the highest passer ratings, one of the highest completion percentages. Runner-up for MVP. Second team All-Pro. That was with the whole world hating on him. Last year, y'all was counting the interceptions in training camp. Everything in training camp. Dak Prescott could throw something to the trash can and miss. It was national news. Oh, look at Dak's accuracy. But see, now stats don't matter. Them interception stats mattered, though, didn't they? Stats don't matter now, though. But them interception stats mattered. Oh, they mattered. Y'all wanted to tell me about those. Oh, but leading the league in touchdowns don't matter. And before you say everybody was hurt, nah, Josh Allen played last year. Patrick Mahomes played. Jalen Hurts played. Oh, a bunch of quarterbacks was out there. Lamar Jackson. But my dog led the league in touchdown passes, but it don't matter. Y'all know what FOH mean? Yeah. Yeah. Type FOH in the chat for me, because that's how I feel about that whole situation. But it's cool, though. It's cool, though. They're going to have to pay him. There's no way in the world. There's no other options. Teflon Breed was good. My fault, dog. I'm in here on my diatribe. There's no other like, what could you possibly be thinking is cool to do? Trey Lance is not a legitimate option. Y'all want to go into the college ranks? Y'all want this team away? Nah, I'm not worried. They got to pay Dak. It's not logical. I said what? Micah Parsons earlier. Micah Parsons is, it's 150 people in here. Let's get it to 150 likes. Hit the like button for me. Micah Parsons is 25 years old or 24? I think 25. You play this year out, Micah's 1 year older. You draft a quarterback and spend 3 to 4 years trying to groom him and get him together under his rookie contract, and it don't work. Now Micah Parsons is 28. That's what you want to do? Now you're on your last chance before you hit 30. Nah, you don't do that right now. Just like with Ceedee Lamb. You want to waste the next 3 years or 4 years of these guys' prime developing a quarterback? Fuck. I almost just let one fly. FOH. You gonna waste the next 3 years of these guys' prime. Dak Prescott is in his quarterback prime at 31. He's seeing the game perfectly. He just seen it all. And you want to just start over. Nah, dog. It don't make sense. It just don't make sense. You want to kill this team's. Hey, listen, I know this quarterback is unproven. Ceedee, look, man. Listen, Ceedee, it's cool. Hold on, my iPhone want to start talking for no reason. But anyway, Ceedee is cool. Don't you worry about it. Hold on, let me give out some mods too. I haven't gave out mods in a minute. Let me give out some mods to some people that's been in here rocking with me. I see y'all talking. My fault. Give out some mods to some people. Hold on. I wouldn't come in either, Dallas Davis, if I was Ceedee. Hold on. Who I miss? Trey Fargo, Smitty, not a number one receiver. Hey, man, I ain't making it up. Other people making that up. I didn't say Philly or Smitty was a number one receiver for me. That's just what Philly dudes should say. No hate to him. That ain't my business. That ain't my team. You know, pay them dudes whatever they worth. I don't care. I don't clock people's money. That's lame, yo. Let me reiterate that for the last 30, 40 people that jumped in here and didn't hear me earlier. It is lame to count people's pockets. It was lame for Malik Hooker to say Ceedee should be paid before Dak. Stop clocking people's money. You should have just said Micah, Ceedee, Dak deserve to all get paid as soon as possible and as max as possible. Or just look, Keyshawn in the eye. I don't count people's pockets. How much you make? He should have asked him, yo, how much you make? So he could have been like, yo, mind your business. Next time somebody asks you what Dak should make, ask them how much you make. I bet you they get offended. What's your salary? Oh, you offended because I'm clocking your money? Why are you clocking his? Dak Prescott getting money in endorsements. Dak Prescott, get out his pockets. That ain't your business. Oh, we got another goofball in here. DC Trucker, keep Dak, stay losing in the playoffs. Why can't people just be tired and want a fresh start? Then why don't you get rid of everybody on the team, DC Trucker? Because Dak Prescott didn't go play 1 versus 11. Why can't you just understand that? It's all or nothing. If you're going to reset because you're mad about the playoffs, you don't just get rid of one player. That's goofy. Dak Prescott had a bad playoff game, and so did everybody else and the coaches. Did you not see receivers running wide open? Did you not see the running backs running all over our team? Shit, at least the offense rallied and started to do something. The defense just folded all day. I don't think they punted. Loves Beauty. My only question is, who does he want instead of Dak? They don't never got an answer for that. It's goofy. I don't know. Run me out there. Like, they don't know who they want to replace Dak with. They don't know. Talk to him, Tessa. It's just goofy. If there was a viable replacement for Dak, then we could talk. Hey, we have had a bad year. We're a top 3 pick. There's a great quarterback coming out. Let Dak walk. Let's sign him. Let's draft him. We're going to win 11 to 12 games this year. 10 bare minimum. We're going to be drafting in the 20s again. This ain't even a strong quarterback class. What do y'all think is about to happen? And this is the other goofiness I heard. Who replaces an all-pro? Goofy-ass fans in a dumb-ass front office? Darnell Lamar, the 199 super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat tonight. When are you opening up the memberships? This month? I'll open them up tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, man. It's just been it's been quiet and negative, and I be feeling like I don't want to do y'all dirty. I know y'all want to support the channel. I just been wanting to I'm a man of principle and integrity. But I will tell you this though, Darnell Lamar. I do think it'll be as far as my channel, I'm gonna give y'all content every day, drought or no drought. I take pride in it. I'm gonna make y'all content. I'm gonna make something tomorrow, 4th of July. Book it. I bet y'all get some content from me tomorrow. I don't take holidays off. I don't take weekends off. It's rare. I get y'all when I'm traveling. So yeah, you're right. If you want to support the channel, I should open the memberships up because I try my best to make sure y'all not without content, even in a drought. And I try to get y'all legitimate content that I believe in. I don't be just trying to give y'all anything. I'm tired of some of the fan base blame one player for losses. It's ridiculous. Yeah, Dak Prescott ain't the only person that didn't show up in the playoff game. We got the anti-lock breaks beat off us. It was not just like everybody else was balling. Yeah. Our running game was going crazy. And every time Dak got the ball, he just looked bad. It's not like, yo, man, the defense was shutting down Green Bay, but Dak just kept giving them pick sixes. No, he threw a pick six. It was bad. He threw another interception. There was probably pass interference, but it is what it is. I also saw Micah not have his playoff game. D-Law didn't play his best game. Malik Hooker was letting people run all free in the back. It was a bad day across the board. The coaches didn't adjust. Dan Quinn stayed in the booth. It was dumb. We realized we should have signed some linebackers so the front office is culpable too. It was a bad day. But ain't no way in the world you watch that playoff game and said, man, Dak need to play safety better, tackle better, get out there and play corner, kick better, block better, play DT better. Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Let's have integrity when we talk. Let's not just say stuff just to be hateful. DC Trucker, he said, okay, cool. Start all the way over. Get it over with the stop crying about it every year. Or stop watching. Go pick another team. Because starting over when you got this many good players is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. You know what? Let's get rid of Micah Parsons, All-Pro Ceedee Lamb, Zach Martin, Tank Lawrence, Trayvon Diggs. Let's get rid of Jake Ferguson, who's emerging, Tyler Smith. Of course, you want to get rid of Dak Prescott. Why? Please give me a reason why. So we can go what? You want to start just drafting? Perpetually drafting? Because that fixes things? Hey, you know who's been drafting for mad years? The Browns and the Jets and the Commanders. The Commanders draft high every year. Hit that like button for me. The Commanders draft high every year. That shit ain't no guarantee. The Commanders been looking for a quarterback since Doug Williams. That was in like the 80s. What's wrong with y'all? The Browns still ain't found a quarterback. They gave Deshaun Watson $500 million, something wild. He trash. Y'all think this shit just easy. This is not Madden. When you got this many good players, you don't just be like, yo, let's start the franchise over, hit reset on the system. Like, what's up with y'all? Lucas Herbert with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you. This is so stupid. Rebuild is coming to Big D. They do a rebuild. I'm going to be the most disgruntled ass YouTuber ever. This is going to take a while to get me because it ain't going to make no sense. Starting a rebuild right now is like waiting for your job to give you a promotion and then going to them and saying, yo, man, I want to start back at the beginning. I feel like I got to do the last 10 years better. You know how I rose through the ranks, earned my new position, and y'all, bless me with giving me a new position. I want to start over and see if I can get even higher. Why would you do that? Another $2 super chat from B-Bird. Appreciate you. The Bears have never had a good QB. Ever. Man, that's fire. Hold on. I should pin that. Y'all throw some fire emojis in there for B-Bird with the fire comment of the night. 150 likes almost. Hit the like button for me. The Bears have never had a good quarterback in their franchise history. And if you bring up Jay Cutler and say he was nice, and you in here talking about giving it to Dak Prescott, I'm going to jump off my roof. Because that makes no sense. But yeah, apparently Dak Prescott can't do no good. There's nothing good that he can do. But I see people big up bad quarterbacks all the time. We're not doing it. You just jumping in here and you wondering why I'm mad. I'm not worried about the Cowboys signing everybody. I'm not worried about Malik Hooker and Micah Parsons. I'm not worried about them signing Ceedee. I'm not worried about them signing Dak Prescott because logic tells you they have to. They have to get Dak done, and then Ceedee will sign because Ceedee needs the insurance of having a quarterback that's good to throw to him. Wait how Justin Jefferson looked this year. When McCarthy throwing to Justin Jefferson, things gonna look a little different. Yeah. J.J. McCarthy to Jay Jetta is gonna look a little different. When J.J. McCarthy or Sam Darnold go out there and throw for 16 touchdowns this year, and Jay Jettas get 4, and he end up with 1,100 yards, everybody gonna be like, "Yo, what's wrong with Jay Jettas?" $2 super chat from Lucas Herbert. Thank you. The Mavericks need to help the Cowboys. At least the Mavericks are aggressive. That's a fact. Thank you for that super chat. And the other ones too. I'm just saying. Things look real different when your quarterback changes. I'm not saying Kirk Cousins is better than Dak Prescott because that's blasphemy, but he's very competent. He's a veteran quarterback, and he knows how to get the ball to his receiver. But now Jay Jetta's got to somehow try to develop his quarterback. Nah, it's different. It's going to be different. B Bird, $5 super chat. Appreciate you. People ask, why can't Dak win in the playoffs? They should ask, why this front office can't win with an all-pro QB? That's a fact. Because I saw something today. I'm making a video on this. I think I'm going to make a video on this tomorrow. Why does Dak Prescott get all of the playoff scrutiny and Lamar Jackson doesn't? Mark Slareth, better known as Stink. Thank you again for that super chat, B Bird. Great super chat. Lamar Jackson is 2-4 in the playoffs. He's only been in the league 2 less years than Dak Prescott. And he don't get nowhere near as much hate as Dak Prescott. They just make excuses. Lamar Jackson has never had a number 1 receiver. They have drafted Lamar Jackson multiple number 1 receivers in the first, second round, high drafted tight ends, multiple tight ends, running backs. They signed Derrick Henry. They brought in OBJ. They be giving him stuff. Y'all name the last offensive weapon that the Cowboys went out and got Dak Prescott that was traded for or drafted high, not named Ceedee Lamb. And I bet you got to say Brandon Cooks. And Brandon Cooks, as much as I love him, he's a veteran. He's solid. He don't scare nobody. And if you bring up Amari Cooper, you got to say one thing. Thank you, Leroy Kimball. You said Amari Cooper. Guess how long Amari Cooper was ago? It was 2018. That was 6 years ago. The audacity of people bringing up Amari Cooper. 6 years ago? That was 2018. No, Dak Prescott's not hurt. I stand on that. If Dak Prescott was hurt, you wouldn't be getting the news from me. You'd be getting it from Adam Schefter, Ian Rappaport, Tom Pelissero, James Slater, Calvin Watkins, Michael Gelkin, John Machota. Like, there's no way it would come to me first. No. It would be out there. It wouldn't be a secret. It's so depressing. I said, when the last time they went and got Dak a weapon? Y'all said Amari Cooper from 2018. Dak's second year in the league or third year in the league. That's when they went and got him, Amari Cooper. And then they took him away with no replacement. They took him away for a 5th-round pick. D-Shift, 2018, Lil Pump was hot. That's depressing. Like, come on, y'all. Let's just be honest. The front office don't be getting Dak weapons. Dak builds weapons. The front office do stuff like take Amari Cooper away and give Dak Prescott Randall Cobb. Here go Noah Brown. Figure it out. Jake Ferguson was not supposed to be good. Who you think helped Jake Ferguson become good? Outside of his personal work ethic. He has a pretty damn good quarterback throwing him the ball. That's called my quarterback helped develop my tight end. Yeah. It go down like that. Just like Cedric Wilson looked really good as a Cowboy. And I ain't heard about him since he left. Randall Cobb looked reinvigorated when he came to Dallas. And then he went to Houston and faded off the face of the earth. If they went and gave Dak Prescott top-tier weapons, you think he got the number one offense right now. If Dak Prescott was running out there with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, Saquon Barkley, we would be averaging 70. 70 points a game. The domination that would happen if you sent him out there with that many weapons is nuts. In a legitimate running game, instead we playing musical chairs with our running backs. They all over the place. Last year's MVP was stolen from Dak. Lamar Jackson across the board, top to bottom. Maybe out rushing touchdowns. That's maybe it. Better QBR, passer rating, passing touchdowns, passing yards. Like, what are you talking about? They gave Lamar Jackson because the MVP because the San Francisco 49ers lost to the Ravens. And that game was won by Kyle Hamilton. Kyle Hamilton had like 3 interceptions. Excuse me. Like, come on, y'all. Like, let's just be honest. We don't got to lie. The media did not want to give the MVP to Dak Prescott. The media don't like Dak Prescott. They spent all last summer saying he was trash and he was going to lead the league in interceptions. All the betting sites had Dak as number 1. All he did was just become an all-pro. I'm praying Zeke plays better. I think Zeke will be good situational, but if we think Zeke, 2016 Zeke going to walk through that door, we're stupid. It's just dumb. No, DC Trucker, it's simple. The problem is everyone. We have been losing playoff games because of everyone. It's not that simple. It's not just to insert new quarterback unless you're going to insert Patrick Mahomes. But Patrick Mahomes can't beat a game. Patrick Mahomes can't win a game when your defense allows the other team. You take away 7 points. So it would have been 41. But the defense didn't stop the Packers offense, but maybe once, I think, the entire game. I think one time. The coaching staff did not adjust. Mike McCarthy didn't realize that his offense was struggling, so maybe he should run the ball. The GMs dropped the ball because we didn't have a legitimate good running game. Because they wanted to just bet on Tony Pollard off an injury and Rico Dowdle. We should have had a better running game. We definitely should have had better linebackers. We was playing Marquise Bell at linebacker. That is negligence. Negligence. Our D tackle room was suspect last year. It just was. We had legitimate small issues that we should have worked out. With all that being said, we still should have been able to coach and play our way and beat the Packers. Hats off to the Packers. They beat the anti-lock breaks off the Cowboys. Ain't no excuses. We played like shit and we got sent home. We deserved to. We should have played better. I ain't making no excuses for that game because there ain't none. But when you start pointing out blame, you can't just be like, yo, quarterback. It ain't that simple. Y'all want to talk about throwing interceptions in big pressure moments? Patrick Mahomes threw an interception in the Super Bowl. I saw Brock Purdy throw multiple interceptions versus the Lions. What's the difference, people? What's the difference? Why can Brock Purdy throw multiple interceptions versus the Lions and they come back and win? What happened? DC Trucker, since you're the one that got the most angst, what happened? Why can Patrick Mahomes throw an interception in a playoff game when the game is close and somehow they still stay in the game? What happened? Oh, wow. It's almost like the rest of the team should show up. The defense stopped them. Crazy, ain't it? Just like, well, I saw Jalen Hurts go on a playoff run. I saw the Eagles offense road grade 2 teams to the Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts ain't have to do shit. No hate to him, but the running game was working. Dak Prescott, you get to the playoffs, it's like, hey, man, we ain't got no run game. Our defense is suspect, and our coaching staff can't make no adjustments. Do it all by yourself. What? Joe Burrow didn't score a passing touchdown his whole playoff run to the Super Bowl, I think. I don't think he threw a passing touchdown, maybe like one. But he went on a Super Bowl run. He ain't had to do nothing. Joe Mixon and the defense got busy for the Bengals that year, all the way to the Super Bowl. And I think Joe Burrow is phenomenal. But the whole team shows up in the playoff game, in the Super Bowl. Do you not remember Isaiah Pacheco getting wild busy? In the second half of the Super Bowl, Isaiah Pacheco in the Chiefs run game took over for a little bit. It's almost like the entire team shows up. But y'all want your quarterback to play safety, DN, D tackle, guard, left tackle, coach, GM. That got to do it all because he's the only one catching the blame. Come on, y'all. I'm just, hey, I don't see nothing. I'm waiting for the rebuttal from DC Trucker. Ty Cowboys, what's good? I speak to the chat. My apologies, y'all. I be getting passionate. Oh yeah, he got to be water boy too. He got to do parking. Dak got to work concessions. He probably got to be the janitor. He got to do it all. Chiefs had, look, I'm just a fan. Great point. Chiefs had 6 straight games where they weren't scoring in the second half at all, not a point, and they weren't getting blown out. It's very interesting how defense matters. Do y'all think, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all hear me in here talking my talk about Dak. Do y'all think that I'm trying to say Dak Prescott didn't have any blame in that playoff game? Let me just make this clear for anybody that's watching this and are confused. Am I in here absolving him for the interceptions he threw? Am I saying that pick six didn't hurt? Am I saying the offense didn't stop slow? Am I saying that him and Ceedee weren't on the same page? I ain't saying none of that. That all happened. I'm saying that no one else helped out the offense when it was struggling. Mike McCarthy didn't say, I'm going to run the rock. Just run it 3-4 straight times, settle this team down. Let's just play some solid football for like a good 2 or 3 series. Let's just run the ball, short, concise passes. Let's just everybody get into a rhythm. You know, instead, they just wanted to force the pass. And Dak Prescott got anxious. He wanted to force it to Ceedee, pick 6. I ain't even going to hear the lie. He was anxious. He forced that to Ceedee, and it got picked. But that don't mean everybody else wasn't playing bad. Malik Hooker was talking to Micah Parsons about the run defense. Malik Hooker ain't say shit about all them receivers. It was like 4 plays where receivers was running like 20, 30 yards all the way open. Where was he at? Where was Malik at? Since he wanted to call somebody little bro. Jet Lee with the 101 super chat. That's a very unique super chat. $1.01. Appreciate you. Thank you. I feel like I got a meaning behind it. But definitely ask the question. Let me see. B Diz is 40. What's good? I'm 41. $2 super chat. Our entire team and staff are liable for that loss. That's a fact. And our owners. Don't leave them out. Everyone liable for that loss. Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, Charlotte Jones, Jerry Jones Jr., all cousins, everybody to blame. Sadiqa Charles taking my like back too. Don't take your like back. I don't know why you're mad, but that's funny. That's hilarious. I'm taking my like back. It's the funniest comment of the night. Sadiqa is hilarious. I'm taking my like back too. We were shell shocked. The fan base still broken up. Y'all been killing the like button. We almost at 200 likes. Fan base still hurt. Why would you rebuild though, Rigo? It's just dumb. Made with you, Rome? Are you saying mad or made? And it's fine. People get mad at me every day if you're mad at me. It's okay. When you do content this much, somebody mad at you. Everybody not mad are gonna be happy with you. When you get mad, when you make this much content, Sadiqa, someone gonna be mad at you. The Dak haters don't like me. I come here trashing Dak, they'll love me. It's just I'm used to it. And whatever I did to upset you, I apologize, but it happens. Glimmer man, mad at me, take a number. Yeah, I'm good at people being mad at me. That's what I do. But it's just so many things to be positive about. Y'all want me to give you the positive reasons why I know this team will I can't even talk. Will perform this year? Seriously, y'all want me to tell you why? And my dog, skeptical fan, we always going back and forth. He even agree. Everyone failed that day. Facts. $5 super chat from B Bird. Thank you. They say it's a passing league, but the final 4 teams ran the ball, stopped the run better than anyone else. We must run and stop the run at 224. And that's where Mike Zimmer comes in. Great super chat, B Bird. Great super chat. Thank you for that $5 super chat. Excellent. That's a fact. We must run and stop the run. We have to be more physical. We can't just be trying to chase interceptions and turnovers. We got to be a stout defense. The Savage Nerd, what's good with you? Wordologist with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you. We wouldn't be in this situation if the Jones family stopped playing around with players' contracts. Just pay these people. Great point, wordologist. Just pay people the money they deserve. We have great players. Pay them. Bring some normalcy back to this team. No more hero ball. That's a fact. We have too many great players, and they got a Texas-sized boulder on their shoulder, as in a chip on their shoulder, and they're going to prove people wrong. Y'all heard Trayvon Diggs earlier? Me and my brother got 30-plus interceptions combined, pretty much. That's crazy. I don't know the exact number because I didn't do the math, but Deron Bland and Trayvon Diggs, there's not a corner duo like that in the league. And we got both of them. Carson, our rookie that we got out of Purdue, he looked like a nice corner. Now, I'm going to give Trayvon Diggs a little bit of time to get back right, but I like the way he's talking. I'm liking to hear Micah say, I like being doubted. Y'all know Dak got a chip on his shoulder. Mike McCarthy is tired of being doubted by the front office. He went 12 games 3 years in a row and act like he ain't done nothing. I like that. Mike Zimmer come in. He can't even get a more than a year contract. But he wants to prove. Y'all think Mike Zimmer don't want to prove that he can coach in this league? It don't matter if he's going to be with the Cowboys or not. This is an audition. Wake Forest. My apologies. I said Purdue. Thank you, Smoke One. I'm going to give you a mod. Thank you. I was off. Them colors in my mind. Purdue colors, Wake Forest colors. That's what was going on. Mike Zimmer is on an audition. He like, look, man, if I ain't going to stay with the Cowboys, I want to get a job somewhere else. That's why he going to come to the table with his best work. Dak's like, look, if I ain't going to be a Cowboy and I'm going to end up somewhere else, I'm putting my best work on the table. Ceedee Lamb, when he's talking about demanding a trade, it's because he knows his worth. He not happy. He pissed. Micah Parsons, I know he pissed. He feel like everybody in the world doubt him. He don't know who to trust in his locker room. The media been hating on him. Everybody got a chip on their shoulder. You got rookies nobody believe in. They think Guyton about to get destroyed by Myles Garrett. Like, I like this team because right now, everyone is all that, like, let me read these two super chats first. D Shift with a 199 super chat. Appreciate you. Foreign Co. Give you a big play and you running your Foreign Company. Give you a big play and your run is your hammer. That's kind of how we gonna have to play. Passing game down the field, situational running. That's where we at right now. Jet Lee with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you. All Dallas teams been in the championship, but go Cowboys. Facts. B Diz is 40. $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Zimmer's discipline is going to be key this season. I think Zimmer's discipline is going to help this team a lot. A whole lot. Thank you for that super chat. I got another $5 super chat from B Bird. Trying to keep up with everybody's super chats. I appreciate y'all. The biggest reason for our drought is because the Joneses know that they can't get fired. They can't. They have no type of insecurities. Other GMs are making moves trying to keep their jobs and feed their families. That's for, man, listen. B Bird, you're on fire tonight. Thank you for all the super chats. That's a fact, though. The Jones family ain't worried about nothing because they like, yo, what y'all gonna do? Can't fire me. It's just sad. But like I said, with everybody, with everything that's going on and everybody like with their back against the walls, I feel like it's going to produce a better thing on the field because usually it's cushion. The Cowboys, there's no angst. It's just love from the fans. I mean, we got our haters all the time, but it's usually a little bit more love. The love is few and far between this year. Nothing that's going to produce a better like thing on the field. No question. The Jones Mafia is number one, a corporation first, and owns a football team. Please remember that. That's a fact. That's a fact. I'm just not worried about this team. We have too many good players. Y'all want me to come on here and say I'm worried? When we actually lose Dak Prescott or they trade Ceedee Lamb or Micah Parsons leaves, I will come on here and say I'm worried. I don't like it. But ain't none of that happened. Now, they're not under contract. And a bunch of people might be a little bit angry. But that don't mean I think that we're not going to be able to win games this year. Because it's silly. Like, when you look at our schedule, people be saying stuff like, yo, how can the Cowboys beat Detroit? Have y'all heard that? I don't know how the Cowboys can beat Detroit. Can the Cowboys beat Philly? And I'll be like, didn't we beat these teams last year? Why they acting like we didn't beat Detroit last year? It's just confusing. I get like maybe y'all saying we can't beat the Ravens. Maybe I don't know about the 49ers games. I get that. But we beat Philly every year. Nobody afraid of the Eagles? I don't care what they're doing. Ain't nobody afraid of the Eagles. And we beat Detroit 2 years in a row. But all of a sudden we just can't beat them. Man, whatever. Darren Posey with the $5 super chat. To me, it's going to be hard for big name free agents to come to Dallas and take low deals because of the Joneses in them. That's a fact. Y'all want to rebuild with a front office that don't like to pay nobody. Where DC Trucker at? Rigo. If the team rebuilds, I'll be patient. How you going to be patient with a front office that don't like to pay nobody? When's the last big free agent we signed? Y'all brought up Amari Cooper. That was a trade. When's the last time we signed a big free agent? Where's your confidence that we about to sign big name free agents? Brandon Carr? Like, who was the last big name young free agent we signed? Where's this confidence that the Jones family about to just start signing people? You want to get rid of all your stars and they're going to just say, we're going to draft for 10 years and replace everybody. Great point, Darren Posey. It's been a zoo. It's a zoo, dude. Shout out to Dalton Schultz. It's a zoo, dude. That was hilarious. I know he pissed everybody off, but that was funny. I don't know, Evil E. I can't control the ads though. I really can't. I'm sorry about the ad. I don't control when they pop up. Maybe YouTube changed some stuff. And I'm sorry. We could have been, we can add free agents whenever we want to. Our front office don't want to. Y'all think just because Dak magically gone is gonna be like, that's all we was waiting for. No. If they wanted to have money to sign free agents, they could have did it when Dak was on his rookie contract. Don't y'all realize that? Joe Gonzalez, what's good with you? Sammy for your mammy with the $20 with the dub. Y'all know the rules. I ain't seen a dub I ain't seen a $20 super chat in a while. So before I read it, see if y'all still know what to do. Sammy, I always say for your mammy because Sammy, your mammy always throw me off. So Sammy, your mammy. Rome, I'm just here to say I hate y'all and Niners for life, by the way. Wifey says hello. First of all, tell Wifey I appreciate her because she showed me love. Cowboys for life. Stop being a Niners fan. Come over to the dark side because don't nobody on your side do live streams like me. Tell the truth. And thank you for the dub. Tell the truth, Sammy, man. Sammy, your mammy. Don't no 49ers content creators do live streams like Rome. And it's cool. Y'all beat us all the time anyway, so you got to at least give me that. B-Bird with the $2 super chat. They haven't signed a first day free agent since 2012, Car. It's been 12 years? There's content creators for everybody, Top Cowboys. There's content creators for every team. Brandon Carr was the last big name free agent 12 years ago. And y'all think that they about to get busy in a rebuild. Stephen Jones gonna offer every free agent $8 and some sweet seats, and we gonna not have nobody. We're gonna then got rid of our stars. We're just gonna have draft picks. And let me guess, y'all gonna blame that on Dak too. It's Dak's fault that they don't sign free agents. Like y'all gonna just at this point, you ain't even giving like rebuttals. You just saying rebuild. Hey y'all go ahead and put Rico in timeout. You got to get some rebuttals. True, you're the best live stream in the game. Oh, first of all, thank you, my brother. You are the best live stream in the game. That's why we are here. Well, you know what? I appreciate you. Everyone that's in here right now, give yourself a round of applause. Yeah, man, you on timeout for a little bit, Rigo. I ain't going back and forth with you. You ain't even trying to give rebuttals. You just saying let's rebuild. You ain't giving me no classes. Nah, nope. You come back in 10 minutes. But give yourselves a round of applause, man. It is July 3rd at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And y'all in here, it's 186 people in here. It's 200 likes in here. And y'all showing me love. Even Rigo, even though I don't agree with him right now. And DC Trucker and everybody else that was watching. I'm not mad because we disagree. I'm just hating on Rigo because he wasn't giving me no commentary back. I don't mind his comments. It's just say something else besides just rebuild. Come on, dog. You come here all the time. You got better rebuttals than that. Y'all got to keep muting him, but he needed a little timeout. Just need a little breather. But y'all all supporting and rocking with me. I appreciate y'all. Now, is everybody in here subscribed? And do you have your notifications on? Because I swear, when I dropped content earlier today, that be struggle busting. And I don't know if everybody's notifications is on because of the algorithm. So turn on your notifications so you can see when I drop content early. Because for some odd reason, my algorithm just wants y'all to see me at night. And I feel like I got more content for y'all than that. I might start doing, where my dog earlier that said, I might start doing early content during the day for memberships. Channel memberships, I might drop my videos that I do earlier in the day. And then if you're not a member, you got to get them at night. I might do that. You know what I'm saying? Make it worth your while. I got a phone that has its own mind. I feel you, Benny Rich. Big Benny Rich. Yeah, I might do that. Do the channel membership joint, drop early content, drop more content earlier in the day, and then maybe I'll release it at night or stuff like that. Because I feel like channel members, I could just get straight at y'all. I don't got to get y'all with all the frills and all the extra thumbnail stuff. I could just give y'all content straight and uncut at any time during the day. You know what I'm saying? If Rigo said rebuild the front office, somebody unmute him because I'm with that. Let's rebuild the front office. Let's get a new GM and all that. Smoke one for you. $5 super chat. Appreciate you. We screaming that the Joneses are cheap, but when we were spenders, fans complain we spend too much. Now we penny pinching. Y'all still complaining. Geez, they gonna complain about everything. That's a fact. When we used to sign Terrell Owens and we went for Joey Galloway and we was just signing goofy free agents, stop buying random free agents. Now that we don't buy no free agents, I'm in the mad component. I didn't care about getting free agents. I like to go after it. Be aggressive. YouTube hates the Cowboys too. Hey man, everybody hate the Cowboys. That's one thing we can all agree on. It's whatever we do. It ain't nothing we can do. And thank you for that super chat. It's all good. I just appreciate y'all, man. I tell y'all this though. Remember last month around this time, I said it's gonna be about a month of me not being able to live stream. Y'all remember that? Evil E, we just won another chip. 30 years is too long. I agree with you, Evil E. It's painful. Hopefully, we knock something out. I'm not gonna be this our year. I'm not gonna be that dude. They just gotta put that work in. Keep giving us the facts and positive energy. 100. Percy Alexander, I got you. I got you. That's what I try to do. Yeah, I remember last month I was saying that I couldn't how was it conclave? Conclave was fire. Darnell Lamar, conclave was fire. But I knew it was like my sister's birthday, my conclave, and Father's Day, and Mother's Day. Like the last month and a half been just busy. You know, I had to travel up to DC. It was a lot going on. But now, this month, outside of 1 weekend this month, we're gonna get things back to order. 2 live streams a week. I'm coming back. My content about to rev back up. Because remember, training camp is weeks away. We 3 weeks away from training camp. It's time. Football about to be really back. The drought about to end. If Mark Cuban was the owner, we probably would have got a championship by now. Everyone else would be. If we had regular front office that could get fired when they make mistakes, we would have been one by now. They can do stuff like not pay everybody because no one can get fired. Y'all think a owner would let his GM say, "Hey, we're not gonna pay nobody"? That's a Jones family special because we goofy. I'm not going to camp though. Nah, I'm gonna let y'all do that. Y'all hold down camp for me. Hey, Brandon Comey, hit me on Twitter. You can send me stuff you see at camp because I ain't gonna be there in person. You can send me some direct notes if you want though. I ain't gonna be there. I would appreciate having eyes and ears at camp because I can't be there. So whoever's going to camp, I would love for y'all to hit me up directly. We can get a line of communication. You can give me what you see. I trust y'all lies. We got a new cornball in here. I was about to wrap up in a minute. You get videos too? Shh. Threat me with a good time. Minshew would have beat Green Bay. Oh my no. Come on, dog. I'm not that's that. Y'all ever had like some hate that's so stupid it ain't worth acknowledging? Like that's a little too far. Minshew would have beat Green Bay. That's so stupid. It's like I can't take you seriously. That's like me saying, yo, I'm a better quarterback than Dak. Like, come on. Like, come on, man. Some hate. Y'all ain't clever no more. Like, trolls used to be clever and funny. Y'all don't even try. Minshew would have beat Green Bay. It's just dumb. Like, just come on, man. People don't even try hard no more. Y'all need to do better as trolls. Like, y'all be talking about Dak Prescott and the team and the Cowboys got to do better. Trolls, y'all got to troll better. Y'all ain't even funny. Like, remember when trolls used to be funny? Y'all just bad at what y'all do. It's just weak. Lil Fowl versus Overshown gonna be interesting. It ain't no Lil Fowl versus Overshown. That ain't the battle. Damone Clark gotta watch his back. It's Eric Kendricks. Then it's gonna be whoever can battle it out. Lil Fowl right now might be the second best linebacker because Overshown coming off injury, and Lil Fowl is healthy. It's not about Overshown. He coming off an ACL. Him and Diggs need time. But hey, man, Damone Clark got to watch that back. 33 will not make this team. See, Troy Dudley already got Damone Clark on the streets on Indeed. Minshew played well. I think Minshew's a pretty solid backup. He's not better than Dak Prescott. And anybody that thinks that is a goofy dude. You just goofy. Minshew ain't never sniffed throwing like 30 touchdowns. Like, what is wrong with y'all? Dak Prescott is an all-pro. Oh, my God. Gardner Minshew cannot lead the league in touchdown throws. Like, what? Are y'all crazy? I want Terrence Steele to turn up this year. That's a fact. So at the end of the year, Overshown can't challenge Lil Fowl. I'm talking postseason. Regular season, not my concern. No, I'm saying that I know Zimmer likes to run especially on rundowns, 3 linebackers. I'm saying that Lil Fowl, Overshown will be on the field at the same time. We're not gonna be running as much big nickel, I don't think. I think we're gonna be running 3 linebackers out there. I think we want to be more stout. But I think that the pecking order could be Louisville second. I agree with you. Overshown could be the 3rd linebacker in the rotation. I agree. Kendricks will be first, and then but I think Clark will be the 4th linebacker. That's a fact. That's a fact. I think my next live stream, I did a live stream talking about the offense before. And why I felt like the offense is going to carry the defense. I think I want to do a live stream talking about how after we adopt this Zimmer system, the defense will be way better for the playoffs. Because that's when it's going to matter. I think the defense is going to have a little bit of a tough time earlier in the year. Remember, Mike Zimmer is notoriously really good versus the Shanahan system. He is really good versus the Shanahan system. Once we get his principles down, our defense gets more disciplined. I feel like it's going to pay dividends later in the year. I do. Week 1 is going to be hell. Hell for the Browns. I'm not worried about the Browns. I'm sorry. They got a stout defense, but I'm not worried about Deshaun Watson. You gonna miss me with that one, skeptical fan. Nope. And Nick Chubb ain't even healthy, so no. I'm sorry. They got to score too. Who's their quarterback right now? Because Deshaun Watson is weak. Now, the running game and D tackle are my concerns. We can talk about that too. I don't have the chart, D Shift, but I'll try to DM me on Twitter or email me. I'll try to see what I can find. His record versus them is really good. It's like 80 or 90% wins. Now, I'm sure his system has evolved, but hopefully Mike Zimmer's system has evolved too. I'm sure that Shanahan and coaches that have coached under Shanahan or like run his system. I'm sure there's been evolution. I'm just planning on Mike Zimmer understanding the principles of that system, how it's based out of the run, and there's a lot of motion and things like motion used to kill Dan Quinn's defense. We be all lost. As soon as somebody go into motion, we be lost. I don't feel like that's going to be a problem no more. But I feel like this double A gap mug system is going to be perfect. Overshown and Micah Parsons blitzing on passing downs is going to be crazy. Louisville blitzing is going to be crazy. You saw a chart? Hey, man, DM me that joint if you got it. I'll try to find it, though. But look, I'm about to slide up out of here, man. It's been almost an hour and 30 minutes. Y'all showed me mad love tonight. I appreciate y'all. I missed y'all. If you're not subscribed or, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, you new to the channel, I do content like this daily. But if you know, all my people, y'all already subscribed. I appreciate y'all. And yes, I'm gonna go ahead and get that membership thing jumping. So by the time training camp get here and the content rev up, we gonna be popping. But I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. When I get the membership stuff going, I'm gonna put it in the community post so y'all can know how to do it. All right. Biggest concern is D tackle and running back depth. Well, not depth. We got depth. Legitimate starter next to Zeke. But we'll talk about it soon. I'll be back on probably Saturday night. Saturday night live with CFT. We'll rock with that. But I love y'all, man. I'll holla.